It's Friday. It is a good Friday. Is it good for you? Anyway, let's get into the MCN. So what is a UK bank holiday? I'm pretty certain it's a bank holiday for a lot of other countries, not everybody. There is, of course, stuff going on. There's lots of stuff going on in game. Lots of things I've got to catch up with. A lot of things maybe people are going to spend this weekend to get done. So try to use this time as much as possible to get things done, whether it be side quests, Battlegrounds, 9.2, Alliance Wars Showcase, all three of them, bounty missions, yes, incursions, whatever, arena grinding. There's a lot to do in game. Providing you've done, well, if you've done all of them, you've done all of them. But if you haven't, then use this opportunity over these 4 days. Or don't, and spend time with family, which I think I'm doing actually. So I've got to find time to play this game. So whether you're touching grass or touching ass, up to you. You can touch your own if you're a single person. Let's get into some stories and coverage and things like that. So the compliments are coming in for Act 9.2, which is good to see, by the way. It's really nice to see people complimenting Kabam on it. There's some of the content has actually been pretty good. Apart from the usual stuff like AI, but apart from that, the content that Kabam have put out so far in April has actually been good. Bounty missions, take or leave it, but that's still an ongoing problem. But the other stuff, yeah. But a lot of compliments on stuff. 9.2 is no exception so far, and truly whoever designed it, as well as the animation team, thank you very much. There's a kind of like cool in the background, what is it, like storm setting with Lotan. The story content later, Act 8 and 9 have been really good in my opinion, apart from the Behemoth one. 3 paths in the perfect amount, and I like how they usually have a class-based path, a universal mechanic path, and just a random one. It's just nice combo, and consistently find myself reaching for champs I tend to use less, which is always a plus. Nice, that's good to see. Yeah, exactly. Don't include 8.1 or 8.2. I have to agree with that one. The fight was excellent. I enjoyed all the stages. The lag in Phase 5 was insane, but after I rebooted the game, it was smooth sailing and super fun. And Dave said we sure do. Of course, they keep valued the animation team, game team when it comes to designing these fights. Sure do. Let them know about this thread. While we highly value critical feedback and want to make sure you are all heard, this kind of post really makes the game team's day, and we're grateful for it. And we're so very happy you're enjoying 9.2 Lotan. So that's good. It's good news. And obviously, when Kabam are doing good, say they're doing good. When they're doing badly or shit, or kind of like, you know, stuff that's not performing, let them know, because the game ain't perfect. Like, it's not in the kind of same realm as a lot of other games. It's just that this has got a lot more of a passionate community around seeing the game do well. And if you really despise the game, then I don't know, but you're probably one of those kind of people that just aren't satisfied or happy. But yeah. Nothing's ever perfect. You just gotta I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. But of course, the difference is this is a multi-million-dollar game and is meant to have the resource behind it. Anyway, we take the pluses with the pluses, and good to see that 9.2 Lotan is going down well with... Okay, onto a little bit of an issue with Dark Bounty Target 2 quest. Placer says, Squeezy Pete, the afternoon I used both my bounty selectors to fight Mordo and Chilf in the side quest, and it only counted Chilf. I'm out of bounty selectors, and now I miss out on 4,000 7-star shards available for beating threat level 5 4 times. My game crashed shortly after fighting Mordo, and after restart, then the weekly challenge showed up, so I'm not sure if I just did the quest too soon or if there's some issues. Now, this is under investigation. I have seen a few threads on this, but it is under investigation. Here you can see I've done 2 paths and only 1 counted, obviously showcasing what has happened here with the boog. Now, there's no further update yet on this one because this was put in April 16th, and I don't know if Canada will have a bank holiday today, so it could be something towards, say, start of next week when you might hear back if there is anything to this. I need to go through the quest myself and check if the bug actually exists, but I'm on my catch-up arc this weekend. Right, issue with Spiderham, and yeah, we're going to like read into this and have a look at some of the footage and see what Kabam are going to do about this. Okay, I haven't used Spiderham in a little while, but as Pyx Macaco says, I get this wrong every time, Pyx Macaco, wherever you do your caco, you know, just make sure it's the toilet. Spiderham entrance animation is funny, cartoonish one as the character is. But no other champ does this. Deadpool does some jump before, but it's ready to do the first hit. So Spiderham has a disadvantage if you want to start the hit in your rival. So this is basically like if you're starting off a fight and you're looking to do the first hit. Like a lot of people go straight into a parry. You know, when it says fight, it comes like fight. You either kind of like, yeah, it's like ready, and then it'll just go fight. And it's like you need to kind of like either parry or try the hit. A lot of the time I don't try the hit because I can't trust the AI and MCOC and what Kabam put together. Anyway, you give it a go. Even against tiny champs as Rocket, he fails to hit first. But the inverse no, Rocket can hit Ham easily. A few times the rival, the CPU or the defender, won't start by hit, maybe with a dex or in a rare case a parry. In Battlegrounds it's way worse if you hit before. Of course we can parry or dex at first, but this thing should be fixed, removing a jump or pump. And here are some examples. So shout out to Pay, I'll say Pay, whatever it is, for kind of like point and select, because you can see like this is the starting of the fight. Because you'll probably go, I'm going to parry now. But in other circumstances with other champions, you can get that first hit in. Some people do that, some people don't. It's how you excuse me, choose to play. But you can see each time that if you want to get the first hit in, you're kind of like, it's not there. It's like the animation hasn't finished and you're locked into that fight. As soon as the fight is like, you're locked in animation in the movement. So you kind of like just go like it's like it should go stop, like ready to fight, but it's not. An example on the other end, if you're fighting Spiderham, when it comes in, you can see here on the GIF, ready and fight. So you get the advantage facing a Spiderham each time, based on the animation. And if you have a Spiderham going into Spiderham, it's the opposing Spiderham. But you're both kind of like trying to do it at the same time, and of course the enemy AI wins. Weird though, isn't it? That's a weird thing. I know Kabam said they're Dev Diary AI, but question marks, isn't it? Question marks. So it's really interesting. It's a good read if you want to go and check it out, and just showcases the extent of the bug. Like it is different if the enemy goes back into like a dex, and you can then get your 5-hit combo starting. But it's there, like it is weird as well, because if you try it out now, you'll notice the same thing. And a lot of people are mentioning this and go like, well, look, it's been noticed for a while. So animation issues, possibly. AI issues, more than likely. But animation issues, highly likely, because is still doing his animation going into when the fight comes up, which is disappointing. Although you're going to have to rely on just parrying or dexing as soon as the fight starts. Anyway, or maybe not. Like maybe this is a frustration. But the good thing about this, as of the 17th of April, is Kabam are looking into this. So hopefully there's a fix around the corner. Next up in Heart of Fire, May 7th, as we know, is when we're going to see more information. Kabam's live stream next is going to be the 2nd of May. We'll talk about that, I think, in Monday's MCN. It's weird that we're talking about a brand new month already. Anyway, so the next champion we know is Immortal Abomination. We know that, right? Today, maybe likely, we see the next one being revealed, and that could be, I think it's going to be a Mystic of some description. A lot of people are thinking it could be Dr. Doom as a 7-star. That I would love. But yeah, like how to get that one and the luck of trying to get it would just be absolutely incredible. But we'll see later on if there's any more information on that. As I said, it's a bank holiday, so whether or not Kabam have got it pre-scheduled in on socials, and other stuff, we'll have to see. What are your predictions? We finished the show on Kabam's announcements on Red and Dead discount shed. This was actually really surprising because Kabam basically revealed the extent of how much extra. We did look at before how many of the Deadpool shields that you would get for free. At the time, the only info we had was you get the 420,000 pool shields as a result of the Super Daily event. So this one's right here, Super Daily event. So we were not aware of any further amounts of Deadpool shields that you could get for free. You now have been told that you get 600,000 as a part of a free gift. You get 110,000 from the web store track 3 early milestones. Now, I always kind of preface this like, free early milestones, we'll have to see about that, not sure about that. This, by the way, this is going to be next Friday that we see this particular event go live. So the grand total will be 1.5 mil, well, 1,570,000 free pool shields to redeem. But what that will be as to what you can redeem, we're still unaware. But we do have a little bit further info. Buy and trade in enough pool shields to collect an exclusive 7-star Red Guardian. Yeah, okay. Available in the Summoners Market, Web Store, Milestone Trek, and the in-game Pool Shield Tracker event. What this will be, we just don't know from a conversion standpoint. Is it going to be 2 million pool shields? If we're getting an idea that Kabam are giving out 1.5 mil for free, granted, I would say that we'd have it in the region of like... Things to buy will go from, I don't know, 7 mil. I'd say that, like 7 mil for like the better stuff. But Kabam could be generous. And they could look to give us some good stuff that you can pick up for 1.57 mil. But we'll have to do a bit of a kind of a guide on that one. Anyway, that has been the MCN. It's probably gone on a little bit longer than maybe I wanted to. But what are your thoughts on some of the topics raised? I will see you in some further content. But I've got to go around my dad's in a minute. So yeah, I'm going to be recording some stuff later on today to put out over the weekend. Have a lovely day and see you soon. Bye.